Right, not the video I wanted to make for you guys for my first show of the year, which is now my last show of the year. And I was told by a few doctors that I really shouldn't be here, but I absolutely had to cross the finish line. I've had a grueling 20-week prep. I had to at least just close this chapter, put it to bed, and then continue with the next, whatever happens next, on the next brutal 8 months potentially on the road to recovery. So you've seen the thumbnail by now. You will probably already know I blew my bicep off my shoulder on Tuesday, which was 5 days before the show. I've been off stage now for 2 hours and I just did not want to talk about it until now. I had to get on stage. I had to be as stress-free as possible to get to that point. And that means I didn't want to talk about it, because as soon as you start stressing out, your body's just going to start breaking down even further and further. But guys, please don't get me wrong. This is not a sympathy video. The one way you can show your support is to just watch this video all the way through. So, you can drop a comment, you can like the video, but just watching my journey will mean so much to me. That's all I'm asking for, because right now, my bodybuilding career is on pause, if not ended. I don't know the full severity of this injury. I know a few people that have blown biceps and come back better. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported me up until this stage. And all I can do now is just make content for you guys. I'll find a way to make content for you guys. The road to recovery, what to do with injuries, that kind of stuff going forward. But this video is about my journey to Milan, what I had to do to get my best physique I could do with the cards that I've been dealt with. But due to the nature of the injury, the outside of my bicep is what snapped off, because you have two heads to the bicep, your long head, which is on the outside, and the short head, which is on the inside. It's the long head tendon which snapped off, which is actually attached to your scapula. So a lot of the pain is in my back, and my back posing has been greatly affected, but that's just the way things go sometimes. So without further ado, let's roll the video on my journey to Milan for my first and last show of the year. It is 4 a.m. and I am just heading to the airport now. Early start, not a lot of sleep, haven't slept fuck all in the last, 3 days since it happened. So let's hope I can get a good sleep on the airplane, and let's just put an end to the chapter with a smile. So that's us through security, all checked in, and just waiting now to get to to get called up to basically board the plane. So I'm not going to be the guy on the plane doing this, so I'll just see you on the other side. I have touched down in Italy, and my God, we're having a torrential storm right now. It is literally flooded, flooded at the moment. And the worst thing is, so obviously my feet are drenched, wading through foot deep water that's on the roads and paths at the moment, and they won't let me check in till 3. It's now 12, so I have to chill with soaking wet feet in a cafe for the next 3 hours before I can actually check in. What an interesting start. That was rough. That was really rough, because I have been avoiding having too much food and fluids today. So it's 3 o'clock and I've only had 100 grams of beef and 500 mils of water, just because I wasn't making weight in the last couple of days due to all the stress. So we had to sort of mitigate some of the water retention that I'm also going to get on the airplane, which meant I, restricted all my carbs and water. So 3 o'clock now, I just got into the apartment, and it's such an Italian apartment. It's fantastic. Just picture like Family Guy does an old Italian couple, and that is exactly what this place is. So my weight is 2 pounds under the cap now, so I took it way too far, and now we got to feed up. eat up. I need to quickly run down the shops because the one that I was in didn't have any sort of the fat sources that I'm allowed, which is basically olive oil or coconut oil. They had like 5-litre bottles of olive oil, and I didn't really want to purchase that. So I'll just find one that's here, closer nearby, and just get some food in me. But I'm feeling horrendous. I'm feeling pretty dizzy. Yeah, dehydration a little bit. It's just exhaustion, absolute exhaustion. I've been fighting sleep all day in that cafe. Finally got my damn wet shoes off and drying out my feet, and I'll head out to the shops, get some food in me. Okay, things have gone a lot smoother. It was very easy to get down the shops, get all the food that I need. I have one meal left to go with probably another half a litre of water, and then I'm gonna go down for the night. I did get like a 2-hour nap in as well. So I've got a 2-hour nap in and still gonna go back to sleep because, you know, sleep will reduce all the stress as well. So just need to keep as stress-free as possible. And the best way to do that is to just sleep through everything. So still have an early night. Hopefully my nap didn't disturb my night's sleep now, but we'll get that done. I've got cardio in the morning. Tomorrow is weigh-ins as well. So massive day tomorrow. There's some massive names that are gonna be there as well in the open bodybuilding that I'm so excited to see. Hopefully I don't just come across as a fanboy, but I'll get some selfies with all the big names because I'm a fan of bodybuilding. So guys, I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna enjoy this last meal. And it is check-in day, athlete registration and weigh-ins. I woke up 2 pounds under my weight cap, so I'm very happy with that. But it does also mean I'm only getting to sip on 500 mils of water, so this is the only water bottle I'm allowed until my weigh-ins. Nibbling on some rice cakes and some good old just plain chicken. Yeah, so that's pretty much my day. I can zhuzh up the chicken, add some spices, but you know, buying bottles of spices for like 2 days, I'll just eat it plain, doesn't bother me. Doesn't taste bad. You know, it's easy considering the journey I've had so far. Just eating some plain chicken is not exactly a hard thing. In fact, I'm not hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm really thirsty at the moment, so food isn't really bothering me that much. I am a little bit flat, but of course I'm gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to be just until we make sure we make weigh-ins, and then we carb load pretty hard actually. I had a very good sleep, so I'm so happy about that. I had a really good sleep last night, and pretty much all I have to do today is just chill out, relax. I got halfway through a shave and my razor ran out, so now we're gonna wait for that to charge and then shave the other half of me. And this is the pro meeting. I've just got off the scales and of course I made weight, otherwise I wouldn't be here in good spirits. So now it's time to get back, feed up. There's some big names, big characters here, so happy to see them. Otherwise now I need to focus on myself. Okay, walking back to the flats, thought I'd do a walk and talk because I just had my check-in with my coach actually, so I grabbed him on the way out of the athletes check-in and should have got that filmed, but of course when it's just me and him, who's going to film that? But yeah, he had a good look at me, everything's looking good. Obviously I'm incredibly flat, so I now have, 300 grams of carbs in my first meal, and then 200 grams of carb meals after that. So I'll be up late getting in the food. I get 1 litre of water with that to stay as dry as possible, because it's loading in the carbs like that is going to have some water retention, so we need to keep the water down. So 1 litre till the rest of the day, and I'll do another check-in at like 11 o'clock tonight before bed, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, get some carbs in me. I think I'll probably only have like 20 grams of protein with those meals, a little bit of veg. It's not going to be easy, it's a lot of fucking food, right? A little bit of veg because I'm gonna have to get rid of all of that. I need the fiber to get it out of my body the next day. So let's eat. So it is a pretty decent sized meal. Not used to eating meals this big. We have, like I said, the 300 grams of rice with 100 grams of chicken, 10 grams of coconut oil, and then 100 grams of vegetables. I've just gone with broccoli, green beans, a tiny bit of onion, tiny bit of ginger for a bit of flavor, and 2 grams of salt in this as well, actually. So let's dig in. I literally got a spoonful of salty rice. So you're probably wondering, why am I topless in almost every video that I take in the flat? It's because it is sweltering in here. It's so bloody muggy. And the AC, booking.com, decided to advertise it as, is a fan that doesn't even fucking work. So I'm boiling. One day out, and I'm currently walking to meet up with my coach to do a in-person check-in at his hotel. Luckily, only 15-minute walk down the road. So get a nice stroll in, catch a little bit of sun, not too much sun. You don't want to burn yourself before you get your tan on. Let me just cross the road. Probably not a best idea to film myself getting run over, right? So in-person check-in, and I'll show you how that goes. And essentially we're just going to just assess what the physique is doing, what it's at, where it's at. I've had 3 meals already, just 100 grams of carbs each meal, and let's get the assessment in and see what's going on.
One step forward. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, nicely done. The back pose is good. There is no more water. Squeeze your glute so you stretch the skin. Yes, because doing this, you stretch the skin.
Yep.
And you create a better visual effect. Okay.
Yep.
And lay. Yes. So you can let this Christmas tree deeper in the eyes of the judge. Okay. That's good. Let's do another shot from the front. Yeah, that's good. Show me the squeeze. Show me the squeeze. That's no problem. There's no problem. Focus on the abs. Squeeze. Squeeze. Close. 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 More. 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 Yeah. 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 That's what you have to do. Obviously, with the proper position of them. Let's do another take from there. Show me all your abs. Focus on abs and stop. That's it. Yes. Super nicely done. Close to the door. Closer to the door. Yes. Okay. You can see yourself better from the video. Heads up. Yes. Yes. And squeeze. Yes. Yes. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you finish your air, breathe.
Yep.
And cover and recharge the pose.
Yep.
Okay.
And it seems like everything is going pretty smoothly. It seems like, you know, we're doing the best we can. The water actually is, oh, this bus is going to kill me. Nice and loud. So the water is actually staying off reasonably, which is amazing considering the stress that I've had to put up with in the last few days. As you can see, I'm trying to just ignore it and just enjoy myself and just finish the journey with a smile. But yeah, so 2 more meals, pasta meals this time. So 150 grams of pasta with just a little bit of chicken, a little bit of olive oil or peanut butter. I'm not sure peanut butter and pasta is going to go together, but we'll see. And then I get a burger and fries tonight. So we are going to repeat what we did on my practice peak week. We're going to have the double burger, double fries, and pretty much I'm crossing the road. Here we go. Crossing roads and vlogging is just not my forte, but I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day. And I'm probably just going to fill you in when I get my burgers and fries. But we will be doing a check-in, a video check-in this time after every single meal. So I'll get the meal in, send over a quick video check-in, and make sure that, you know, I have enough carbs or need to reduce my carbs for the next meal. But I'm fairly confident the plan is going to go accordingly. It's burger time. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit peeved with this because 45 minutes late. I ordered this an hour ago. It's supposed to be 15 to 20 minute delivery. I'm just getting it now. So let's see. Hopefully it's just not cold. Oh. It's an interesting way to have water in a can. Right, so this should just be a double burger with double fries is the order. Let's take a crack at this. Never heard of bun before, I'm guessing it is Italian. And you know what? That doesn't look half bad. That doesn't look half bad. Check that out. And I am going to enjoy this. I'm going to put this in my face. So, no cheese on the burger. There is some barbecue sauce and some onions, lettuce, and I do have a little ketchup for my fries. And it's supposed to just be half a litre of water with this, which I'm actually just going to use this one instead. So, I'm just going to have a bite. I'm diving straight in. It's good. It's fucking soggy though. It's really fucking soggy. You can tell it's been sat for 45 minutes, but I'm going to sit and enjoy this. Guys, I'm going to get a really good night's sleep. I have a little sleep aid for that as well. I'm gonna wake up. I will show you my physique in the morning as it will be show day. Peace out, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow for the big day. And show day is here. Not gonna lie, I had a fucking terrible sleep last night. I'm so upset that I couldn't sleep. It's not like anything was playing on my mind. I was out cold for the last 2 nights. For some reason last night, it was so hot, it was so sticky. I just couldn't sleep. I slept terribly, which is not what you fucking want before the night before a show. Also, I have to admit that burger last night, I changed my mind. The most disappointing fucking burger I've ever had in my life. The fries were so cold and stale that I just fucking binned them, went across to McDonald's next door and ordered 2 more new sets. I don't like McDonald's burgers, which is why I didn't order from them in the first place, but the burger was decent and then the fries were just fucking disgusting. So obviously that's a little bit upsetting, not what you want, trying to stay stress-free. But enough about shitty burgers, let's do a physique check. Okay. There we go. Right, I have 2 pasta meals to have now, and then I'm gonna do another check-in with the coach and we'll see what we're working with. I'll be over the venue at 1 p.m. today, so it's pretty much 2 meals, go do a quick check-in, head to the venue, get tanned up, and recording might be a little bit funny from this moment on. I will do my best to get as much as I can for you guys. And I'm here at the venue. Of course, I had to get this epic screen behind me to do this. Tanned up. Now I just gotta, just wait for my next check-in with the coach, which is gonna be in about half an hour to see what foods I'm gonna have pre-stage. So right now it's about 2 o'clock. So we've got 3 hours to go before we hit the stage, and we shall see. So I'll do some recording backstage with some of the guys, and then it's showtime. And that is that. I was able to keep all of my emotions in check for the whole video. I hope it didn't come across too strong or anything, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because when I tried to tell my mate as soon as I got off stage what happened, I fucking just broke. I was tearing up just when sort of the reality hit me, and that constant don't think about it, just do your best sort of mentality had run its course, and I finished the journey, and then just the weight of everything came crashing down on me. And yeah, the emotions were pretty brutal. So again, this is why I waited 2 hours to get back on the video and show you guys what's happened. So that is everything for this video. The next one is going to be pretty much updates to do with the injury, surgery, everything along those lines. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Drop it in the comments that you watched the video to the end. And thank you so much again. Love and support. Take care of yourself, guys. Rory signing out.